Me.
You care to get us started and lead us in prayer?
Absolutely not. I'd love to. I'm going to read from Psalm 23. It's the Lord is my shepherd. Great psalm. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Let's pray. God, Lord, I pray that you will please shepherd this group now, this meeting. Thank you for the freedom that we have. I pray, Lord, that you will please restore the soul. May people cling to you and know you, that you are the God who knows all things, and yet you are a near God, a close God, and you call us to yourself. Thank you for being able to just pray, to meet, and the freedom that we have. Thank you for our state, our county, and I pray that you will shepherd them now. May they make wise decisions. May they know that there is a judge in heaven who knows, but a judge who is also close, a Lord who is near. And I pray that you will please be with each of these people now, and I ask all these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you so much.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Go ahead and call the meeting to order. First thing on the agenda is to approve the minutes from the previous meeting.
Motion.
Motion by Darren, who seconded?
Ben.
Ben?
Yeah.
Second by Ben, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, next we've got approved payment of bills.
Motion.
Motion by Brian, second by Jason, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, next we've got approved the treasurer's budget transfers as presented.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Neil and second by Brenda, all in favor?
Aye.
Next we have approved treasurer's monthly settlement.
Motion.
Motion by Darren and second by Ben, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, next we need to move on to approve the incentive payments. Need a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Brian, second by Brenda, all in favor?
Aye.
Next we have to accept the Edmonson County Area Service Map, which you all got a copy of that, I think, in your packet, so we just need a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Brian, second by Darren, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, next we have approved clerk statement of revenues, expenditures, and excess fees for year ending 12/31/2023. Charlotte, you want to say anything, or just move on?
Yeah,
Do I need to go ahead and put that into the minutes?
that's,
You've got it on further down?
now that's part of the settlement.
Okay.
You mean,
Do I need to put that?
You don't have to do anything,
Okay.
just, they've already got a copy in there, they know the amount.
Okay, gotcha. All we need to do is just go ahead and approve that, so we need a motion.
Motion.
Motion by Ben, second by Brenda, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, next we need to approve the first reading of an amendment to the alcohol beverage control ordinance.
Yes, so we've got, it's just a cleanup to that alcohol beverage control ordinance we passed not too long ago. Going back through the clerk's election logs, we have figured out that there, in Falls of Rough, alcohol with food was passed along with the state park. And so originally, this ordinance just had the state park, and so I went through those. We also had a restaurant that was asking, what the status of that was. And so the underlying language is all that we're amending, which would include historic sites, restaurants with seating capacity of at least 100 persons, with 70% of revenue coming from food sales when there is a combined food, alcohol sale, and small farm wineries. Those are from the questions that the voters voted upon in that district way back when they passed the other that was already existing. So you're not creating anything new, we're just reflecting what's already on the books.
Right.
All right, we just need a motion to approve the amended version.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by, who was it, Ben, second by Darren, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, next we've got approve jailer's payment of bills.
Make a motion.
Motion by Brian, second by Brenda, all in favor? All right, next we've got to approve the jailer's budget transfers as presented.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Darren, second by Ben, all in favor?
Aye.
And next we have to approve the sheriff's monthly settlement.
Motion.
Motion by Neil,
Second.
second by Jason, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, and next we have Casey.
All right, bring these out.
Just tell them who you are, Casey, that way the news has got it too.
All right.
So I know who you are, but.
My name is Casey Kim, for those of you that don't know me. I am advocating for a new skate park here in Grayson County. I've prepared a little speech. I'm not a public speaker, so.
Thank you, Casey.
Some are color, some are black and white, printers. All right. Members of the fiscal court, today I stand before you not only as an advocate for the construction of a new concrete skate park, but also as a voice for the countless individuals in our community who seek a haven for self-expression, physical activity, and connection. I represent those who, like myself, have found solace and joy in the open air and camaraderie of the skate park. The skate park, located on Highway 54, once served as a vital space for our youth, providing them with a place to gather and to thrive. However, since the relocation of its ramps to the blacktop slab behind the circuit courthouse, its condition has deteriorated, posing a danger to its users. I believe it's time for us to invest in our community's future by providing a new, high-quality concrete skate park, a space where our youth can truly flourish. I'd like to propose that we take action to officially allocate a 1 acre section of land to the Twin Lakes Skate Park project. This land, situated within the parcel which I provided, number 08309280049, described as 39 acres on Goodwin Lane and Deed Book 351, page 208, rightfully belongs to the Grayson County Fiscal Court. It's the same tract of land that currently houses the skate park we have. By dedicating this space to the skate park project, we not only address a pressing need within our community, but also reaffirm our commitment to the well-being and development of our youth. Furthermore, this dedication will ensure that the skate park becomes a lasting asset enjoyed by generations to come. As someone who has personally experienced the transformative power of such a space, I can attest that a skate park's more than just concrete and metal rails. It's a hub for forging friendships, honing skills, and creating lasting memories. I've done extensive research into this, and we're just in the beginning stages, but I think that this will be the first step into making this dream a reality. I really think that having this space, not only for kids, teenagers, adults, everybody, would be beneficial to the community as a whole. Tourism, they seem to be receptive of it. So I'm just asking that you consider allocating an acre of land for the skate park. And I would also like to have some kind of steering committee, something I could have a hand in and get input from everybody else.
Yeah, me and you spoke earlier, and then of course Elvie has called me also, and I've told the magistrates, pretty well what was going on. We're not opposed at all. I mean, I don't know if you've looked at it or not, if it would even be feasible, like at the end of that parking lot, whenever we was texting earlier during the week. Of course, it does go down a little bit, so I mean, I don't know exactly how them.
I've been in contact with multiple skate park construction consultation firms, and once the land is actually allocated, and we can have somebody come out, check out the site, they can tell us, this is gonna be a good spot, or, we're gonna
Go
have
somewhere else.
drainage issues, or what have you,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, we're not opposed to it. I also spoke with Elsa with tourism, and we're not opposed, as far as I know, any of the magistrates would be, to to allocate, some property to build a new skate park. The problem that we're gonna come up against is the amount of money
Sure,
that it's
yeah.
gonna cost. Elsa had made mention that, which I'm talking about Elsa Johnson with the Litchfield Tourism, and that maybe a board could be, because we had talked several times about doing, like you all doing a 501c3, and I don't know that that's the best way to go. I don't know with having city tourism involved and having the county property involved, because it's already sitting on our property now, so it's
Right.
basically under our insurance policy, so, of what we have. And the last time, I can't remember the year that was, but I've got it, I had them look it up, it was $50,900 that was spent on the equipment that's currently
Just
over there
ramps,
now. And it's been, how long's that been?
2006.
Okay, and it's the same equipment, that was over there, and there was no grants used at all, and that was just purchased by the county. And so, I mean, we're not opposed to it at all, but I mean, you're talking about an astronomical amount of money. I think we had talked $750,000.
That's what I'm estimating, give or take, yeah.
Yeah, so, but you would have to get someone in to, basically to give you, well, this is about what this is gonna cost, and then see if the tourism would go along with some of it. But have you found anything else out about
So I've
the
looked
grant process?
into a few more grants. I'm actually looking for a grant writer. I don't know if the county has a grant writer or the city may, but
The city's using someone that Nashville uses, the city of Nashville uses.
okay.
And I think she is probably has ties here, and she's helping the city of Litchfield maybe write some grants. And, but that wouldn't be an issue. We could find somebody to write some grants. And that's gonna be, to go forward with it, that's gonna be the key.
Right.
You know,
And
so-
this isn't, I know this isn't something that's gonna happen overnight.
Right.
This is, like I said, we're taking baby steps here. So it does seem like an astronomical amount of money, but I think we've got enough support behind us that we can make it happen.
Yeah, and I would still encourage you probably to start of course, I know you've started a Facebook page and stuff, is probably start a 501c3, and I'm not trying to throw it off on you, but it'd probably be better if people donated to you, if you've done the collecting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just start you'd have to start a checking account, of course, to do that. And so it'd take, a little bit of your time, but I mean, that way, if you get any donations, because, I mean, I don't know we probably don't need to be doing any kind of
I don't think we could be
involved in any kind of
Process.
donations like that, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? But now, we could do the grants and, look and see what else we needed to do with it once we got to a point that, we're able to do it. And maybe we can't do something as big as that. And then, like I said, I haven't even spoke to the Tourism Commission, just Elsa's all I spoke with. I don't think they would be opposed of, doing something either, but you're gonna have to know what we're gonna do,
Right,
so
yeah.
we're pretty good ways away from that.
And yeah, we're still working. I was actually on a phone call this morning with another construction company. They're all just saying, where's it gonna be at before we can get started?
Now,
So that's why-
what you're envisioning, is this something about like what me and you was talking about, Neil, like the one on 185? Is it on 185?
No, it's right there about Hot Rods.
Going towards Bowling Green?
In Bowling Green.
It's in
So-
Bowling Green.
So the one in Bowling Green is 22,000 square feet, so about half that size.
It'd be half of what that one is.
Yeah.
And
And the one in Louisville, I think is 26,000 square feet.
yeah,
The skate park project, the Tony Hawk Foundation, they've got a model for what your town needs. They did a big study, figuring out, there's a lot of data behind it, but for 25,000 residents, you need about 10,000 square feet of a concrete skate park. So that's where I came up with that. And then they've got a basis for cost analysis per square foot, and that's where I came up with that 750,000.
What's if they have grants, like what is that, is it matching grants, is it 50/50?
So the skate park project, I think theirs is up to 50,000. However, they will help you manage the entire project if you're accepted through their grant process.
Yeah, and there's some other places that I can check, like with the Lincoln Trail Area Development District they had with, with our parks and rec type stuff.
Yeah.
That to see if there would be anything available. So, but, like I said, we're not opposed to it at all, just like I told you before, and I've talked to each individual magistrate, as far as the property goes. I think that at the end of that parking lot would be probably a better location, which is right behind the library, so.
Okay.
And if it's not, we've got other spots there too, but most of all that's on the hillside too, so.
Hey, Judge, when you're talking about, are you talking about this, first of all, is this the triangle you're talking about?
So that, yes, the little,
Yeah, he put that in there,
I put
Jeremy.
this in here.
And where are you talking about?
Right there by the parking lot where he's got that acre of land right there.
Oh, so you're talking about the same piece of property?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he was initially up here in between Springview and the library. And I said, no, let's go down here. Let's try it down here first, because we had initially had a project, that we was gonna look into right there, but I think that sort of fell through with the hospital, so. But I mean, that's got a big swell in it right there.
Yeah, I looked at the topographical map this morning, and I sent it to the consultants, and I'm just waiting to hear back from them on that.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, we're not opposed to, seeing what it is, because if we don't ask, we're not gonna know. So we're not opposed to it at all. So it's just like with anything else. We've gotta find the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Appreciate your interest in it, Casey.
Well, I love this county just as much as everybody else here, so if I can make it a better place, why not?
yeah, and I think Hannah's got involved in, with the,
Young professional.
young professionals, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's the
So a lot-
president right now.
Yeah, a lot of people's getting involved in some of the younger,
That's great.
Of course, I still think I'm young, but I'm not,
Yeah,
but
you don't
anyway.
qualify.
Yeah, I don't qualify for that anymore.
They get him-
Yeah, a heart attack and blood thinners don't qualify, you don't qualify as young anymore. But they're getting involved in that stuff, and Casey's, you detective? I didn't know if you were still on the road or not. He's a detective with the state police and from here originally, so. And postal.
Yep.
I didn't know if he was working postal or post 3, so. And his wife sells real estate, and her dad's Johnny, right?
Yes.
Johnny, yeah, okay, yeah. And she sells real estate and does a pretty good job with it, but they're getting involved in the community, and that's what he had told me he wanted to do, was get involved, and wanted to know how all this worked, and I told him who to go see, and he done made his rounds and went and seen everybody, so now this is his last stop, so. And, but anyway, it'll take a while, but we'll continue to work on it until we hit another roadblock, so.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you very much, Casey.
Back for just a minute,
Yeah.
let's finish up.
Yeah. All right, we're going to, new business. New business, Jason.
I got 2 vehicles I need to make surplus so I can sell them on gov deals.
Okay.
It's a 2011 Chevy Silverado Crew Cab 4-wheel drive. Last 4 of them is 6460. And a 2015 Chevy Tahoe 4-wheel drive. Last 4 4278.
All right, so.
Serve their
Serve their
time with us
purpose.
and the purpose, and we're ready to move on.
All right, good
Make that
deal.
motion.
Second.
All right, motion by Darren and second by Ben, all in favor.
Aye.
And I've got 2 copies for you, so you can put that in.
I gave her a copy.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Okay. Anything
Anything
else, Jason?
Gray Barnum's on there, what?
Anything else?
No, sir.
No, that's it.
Just old business or new business?
It's new business, but if you wanna go to old,
It's new business.
okay.
I just wanted to let the court know, and let the public know that my office is gonna be closed next week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, the 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Every year, the attorneys go to the county attorney conference, and I've been on the board and served a couple times that help run that, and I've taken my staff to go assist for the statewide conference. And so normally I wouldn't shut down the doors for anything, but we've been asked to help, and we're happy to make that call. So
Good deal.
we'll have some information, any resources, and obviously the police can get a hold of us or anybody that needs to. So
Old business? Anybody?
No.
No news.
No.
No. Old, I'll tell everybody that, me and Brian went to the Evanston County Water District meeting on Monday. Was it Monday? Tuesday, and they have hired a new manager, and evidently, they have, one of the board members has resigned. One of them was not reappointed by the Evanston County Fiscal Court. And so they're in the process of putting 2 new people on the board. And from my understanding, Kevin Shaw, the former manager of the Grayson County Water District, was hired to try to alleviate quite a few of the water district's problems through the wax plant. And I think our county attorney has had some phone calls as well about some issues with the water on our side, which serves 2,400 meters, 2,400, is that right? 2,700 meters. And so hopefully that is, we have been working diligently to make sure something happens with the water system, and hopefully it's well on its way, we hope, to get fixed. So, and like I said, it's not gonna happen overnight, but it is, that is something that happened this past Tuesday, wasn't it?
Right.
Tuesday.
And they also said that they got approved for the generators. They're gonna let them out
Yes.
for bids or next, so.
Yeah, and I know Evanston, the water district's not in some of your all's territory, but I know it's been sort of a hot topic on Facebook, so that's why we're letting everybody know what's going on there, so. I can't think, is there anything else I need to mention? That's about it, okay. Nothing else? You got anything?
No?
Well, we appreciate you coming in, by the way.
Thanks for
so.
having me.
Y'all got anything, news meeting, nothing? Matt, you got anything?
Is there like a specific plot of land you all are going to allocate for this skate park, or are you waiting to get more information?
We'll probably let Casey get with a construction firm. Of course, he knows a little bit more about the skate park stuff than we do. So, and just to see, he can have them come up and see where it would work best. But we've got plenty of property over there in that park. But we have said probably at the end of the parking lot over there behind the library. It's a big old area, but it's just sort of sloped a little bit. So we just have to let them consult with us and tell us if it would work or not. So, all right, nothing else? Motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Motion by Brian, second by Ben, all in favor?
Aye.